Well, I love that umbrella guy.
My wife and I love that umbrella guy. Oh, we love that umbrella guy.
So if you love that umbrella guy too, make sure that you're subbed. Make sure that you hit that bell for daily notifications. And if you want to go further, say you love that channel, but you don't want to give up the naming rights to your firstborn child, because you gave those up to your favorite fast food restaurant. Say you'd want to take the channel on a whirlwind tour of the states, but you ran out of gas money and your car's on blocks. Well, we understand. So you can check out the links in the description. That's a way to make up for all of that. One of those ways, being serious, is the case of The Littlest Umbrella. This is a comic book that basically has been a middle finger to those gatekeepers out there. It's also one heck of a thing that we've put together, and well, we'll talk about that at the end of the video. So stay tuned there, and thank you again for tuning in. So today we are talking about our boy Projared. He has put out another message, and this message, wow, it's definitely going to be a doozy. Now, what's interesting about this is, of course, we have seen one of the most brilliant internet trash fires known in current year start ablazing when Jared decided to go out and basically set his channel on fire. How did he do that? How did he manage to lose 230 plus thousand subs to go out? Yes, that's right. 230,000 subs and counting. Well, he decided to block his wife and then announce to the world that basically, I'm a-leaving. Now, when anybody got involved in that, yeah, they basically were met with some really, really interesting pics, with some spicy messages, and with accusations that, well, could set Jared's life on fire if they're true. Now, I want to preface that by saying due process. Everybody deserves due process, and if some of those accusations are true, I would hope that the court of public opinion would actually want the court of law, the court of justice to actually get involved. Because, yeah, you can burn someone's subs down, but if he's really doing some of these horrible things, well, a few years away in the school of actual hard knocks, maybe that would teach him something. But today, Jared decided to put out a message, and well, he decided to blame everything on someone else. And I get this feeling that it's going to start that trash fire up again. I mean, if you thought it had hit its apex, yeah, you ain't seen nothing when somebody goes out and throws gasoline back on it. Maybe he's trying to set a new record for how many subs you can lose. Not really sure in that, but let's read this together and see exactly where it goes. I am deeply sorry to anyone who has seen the accusations, vitriol, or unwanted photos that my former partner Heidi and others have been posting online since last Wednesday, May 8th, 2019. Now, I like the way that he puts this together right off the bat because it makes it sound like all of this stuff just happened out of the blue. For some reason out there, they got mad at me and they started posting random things. Totally not my bad, when in reality, well, you saw what happened. But let's continue on here. The truth is that Heidi and my marriage has been in a bad place for some time. Oh boy, ain't that the truth. I never wanted any of those details to become public for both Heidi and my mental well-being, but they have, and the accusations being made now must be addressed. Yeah, you never wanted anyone to find out about those lewds you've been sending around. You never wanted anyone to say, well, the casual D-pics and on, yeah, those things were real. And the messages out there we've been seeing, those things, they may actually be not only real, but the norm for somebody's internet behavior. But let's continue on here. A few years ago, Heidi asked me if we could be in an open, polyamorous marriage. I recognize now that this request and my willingness to go along with it was an unhealthy attempt to solve deeper issues that had developed within our marriage. Heidi had taken several casual partners and has been in a more serious relationship with other partners since 2017. So again, we're talking about problems behind the veil, where we already saw some pretty interesting and spicy things. And well, now Jared's saying, Wasn't my fault, because Heidi out there, she was actually the monster. She actually wanted me to go out and send the D-pics. She actually wanted me to go out and do this stuff. And why? Well, let's get to that part too. Whether done to make her own actions feel justified or because she was genuinely believed it would help me, quote unquote, build self-esteem, Heidi suggested that I also engage with other women. So again, because she was out there doing things and wanted basically me to feel better about that position I was filming from in the closet, she said, hey, why don't you get you a partner too? Continuing on, Heidi encouraged me to tell Holly that I was developing feelings for her. But when I did, things changed with Heidi. She became angry and vindictive and did not want me to see or speak with Holly anymore. She called me a quote-unquote cheater and claimed that I was destroying our marriage because of my quote-unquote affair. Even though she continued to have other relationships with other partners, I never wanted to destroy our marriage and spent months after that doing what I could to repair it through couples therapy and extensive individual therapy. I wonder how they define individual therapy in this. I wonder how he actually sees that. Is individual therapy going in and meeting with a therapist, going in and self-evaluating, or is it taking pictures of yourselves in lewd positions while dressing as your favorite characters? I wonder. Becoming your own favorite waifu pillow, who doesn't see that as individual therapy? But continuing on, those close to me have witnessed Heidi's behavior toward me on many occasions and have begged me to leave for some time. I was many things during this time, including embarrassed, scared, and broken. But I was never the abuser. I made several attempts to leave, starting in October 2018, but each time she refused to let it happen, threatening to destroy my career, to harm others if I left. So your answer there instead was to go in, was to burn your stuff down and to burn your friends down who decided to stand for you. Because, hey, why wouldn't a normal person do that? Why wouldn't they stand up and light their own life on fire? Everybody, for their own amusement out there does appreciate you doing that. But come on, really? That was your answer? Good job. Good job there. I'm sure your friends appreciate it. Continuing on, despite all of this, I tried to end things, and I helped Heidi find a new place to live and paid the initial deposits. I bought her a car to facilitate her independence. I formally filed for divorce on May 13, 2019, and have instructed my attorneys to make sure she receives her fair share of what I earned while we were together. I genuinely never wanted any of this to happen, but I have finally realized that I have no other choice. Even though I've been tempted to put out information out online that shows my side of the story, I don't want to further stoke the fires of what should be a private matter between us. So it should have been a private matter between two individuals. So, to facilitate that, you blocked one of the individuals and then told everybody else online. Yeah, it kind of makes that hard to believe. You see what you're trying to dish out there, right? You kind of see that? Because, when I try to choke that down, it's hard to swallow. It's really hard to swallow. But again, continuing, my hope is that both of us continue to pursue therapy and come out of this unfortunate situation better people. But I want everyone to know that any other interactions I have had with any other women were known to and encouraged by Heidi and were had with only the purest and lawful intentions. I like that word there. Lawful intentions. I wonder right there, is that damage control or is that fear of something else? Again, I cannot stress this enough. Due process. Everyone deserves a day in court, not a day in the courthouse of social media. But you know what we've seen from Lawful Intentions and what we've seen from some other YouTubers out there. I wonder how those words will end up building. But finishing this, I am sorry to everyone that I have disappointed. I realize that as a public figure, I am held to a higher standard. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have only ever tried to do what's best for Heidi and me. Yeah, I could truly see that. I could truly see that in the way that it ended. I can truly see that in the letters that came from the past. And of course, from all those pictures, that higher personal standard, that achievement, that aiming for the stars while going out and again putting out some of the, well, not safe for work to out and out lewds. Yeah, it totally showed that. Now, what I see here is a garbage fire, again, of tremendous proportions that's going to keep building, and it's going to keep building, and it's going to keep building. Because people like this, they go out and they bring up interest yet again. I mean, we had this fade out. We had it all go away because someone else had hogged the spotlight. Jared, all he had to do was sit back to let the subs bleed a little bit, and kind of put things on pause. But instead he said, yeah, that other person hogging my spotlight, here, hold my beer while I go to work. Congratulations, Jared. Oh, never ever trust a person that has that name, apparently. But you tell me what you think about all of this stuff. I swear, what a freaking mess. And again, if you like this kind of content, if you say to yourself, that umbrella guy, I love what you do. I love your content. Well, first of all, again, thank you. Make sure you're subbed. Hit that bell. Like videos that you like. And check out the links if you want to. The Case of the Littlest Umbrella, it is in demand right now as we work on it. I've put in new stretch goals, and it's doing really well. We have 2 comic books attached to this. The first is an all-ages Lovecraftian tale, and the second is our shout-out to something, well, cultural. You can check out the description. You can see what is exactly there. And yeah, I think you'll enjoy that. I think you'll enjoy the message to the gatekeepers. And I think you'll enjoy, exactly what we've put together as well. Again, check those out if you want to, and I appreciate you showing up. Tell me, too, what you think about this and the whole Projared'S situation. Agree, disagree, want to mock, want to ridicule, whatever you want to throw out there. Let me know, because, yeah, this is one heck of a show. I've enjoyed it. I think a lot of people have, too. So let me know what you think about that. And also, ending, I want to say that I appreciate you showing up. As people forget your part in endeavors, I don't want to be like that. So, as entertainment, be that people like Projared here or people in comics, anime, and on forget you, yeah, I want to thank you. I appreciate you showing up, and we'll do this again really soon. So thank you.